Assalamualaikum and good day to Madam Rohana. Today we will present our case study on Majlis Daerah Maran. Currently, Majlis Daerah Maran practices a centralized manual filing system using an alphanumeric method to organize their housekeeping and functional records, which is indexed digitally via Microsoft Excel. However, our field study highlighted two main challenges, which is active files are stacked horizontally due to ongoing rack replacements, and the inactive storeroom is overcrowded and cluttered with non-record items. To solve this, we highly recommend using temporary labeled boxes, clearing out the clutter, and most importantly, transitioning to a digital document management system to ensure a modern, space-efficient, and future-ready administration. That's all from us. Thank you.
Next, I will explain the background of Majlis Daerah Maran. Before becoming an independent district, Maran was a small settlement managed by the Pekan Municipal Board. At that time, daily operations were handled by only 5 staff members, consisting of 1 town prefect and 4 labourers. Their main responsibilities were maintaining town cleanliness and basic public facilities. A major turning point came on 1st January 1981 when Maran was officially declared the 10th district of Pahang. The district then included Luit, Chenor, Kertau and Bukit Segumpal. Later, on 1st July 1998, the Maran District Council was officially established through the merger of several local councils. Today, Majlis Daerah Maran continues to improve public services, promote community development, and provide quality recreational facilities for the Maran community. This organizational chart shows the management structure of Majlis Daerah Maran. It consists of several departments and units, each responsible for different functions such as administration, finance, technical service, town planning, licensing, enforcement, and municipal services. All departments work together to ensure the smooth operation of the council and to provide efficient services to the community.
Next, I will explain the objective of Majlis Daerah Maran or MDM. The first objective is to improve the quality of municipal service through the effective service delivery. The second objective is to enhance systematic and sustainable urban planning. The third objective is to enhance cleanliness and beautification based on the Garden City concept. The fourth objective is to create a clean, organized, comfortable, and safe community. And the last one, MDM aims to develop a caring, knowledgeable, and responsible community. Overall, this objective help MDM provide better service and improve the quality of life for the people of Maran.
Majlis Daerah Maran mission is to improve the quality of life of residents by creating a clean, safe, and healthy environment. They provide efficient and effective services through modern technology and responsible management of public resources. At the same time, Majlis Daerah Maran upholds integrity by ensuring honesty, fairness, and transparency in all its services.
Now, we proceed to the slogan of Majlis Daerah Maran. The slogan that used by MDM is meticulousness ensures quality. This slogan reflects the council commitment to providing efficient, reliable, and high-quality public service. It reminds all MDM employees that paying attention to every detail is the key to achieving excellence in governance and public service.
This slide shows the board members of Majlis Daerah Maran. The board consists of representatives from various government departments, including the District Office, Police Department, Religious Department, Public Works Department, JKR, and Health Department. Together, they work to support the administration, development, public safety, and the well-being of the Maran community.
Next, Majlis Daerah Maran is located at Kampung Paya Pasir 26500 Maran, Pahang. The strategic location allows the council to efficiently manage municipal services and serve the residents and businesses within the Maran district. Majlis Daerah Maran also provides essential municipal service that improve public convenience, support economic growth, and promote sustainable development in the Maran district. Before 1981, Maran was managed by the Pekan Town Board. In 1981, the Maran Small Town Board was established after Maran became the 10th district of Pahang. Later, on 1 July 1988, Daerah Maran was officially formed through the merge of the Maran Small Town Board and Cherno Local Council. Since then, Majlis Daerah Maran has continued to improve municipal services, infrastructure, and development throughout the district.
Now, I will talk about the filing and record system in the Majlis Daerah Maran, which is the category of subject file. Firstly, housekeeping records are related to internal administration and management activity. These records support daily organizational activities such as asset management meeting, asset disposal, and office equipment records. Second, functional records are related to MDM's main service and responsibilities. These include records such as vehicle maintenance, fuel usage, license application, and public complaints. Overall, this category helps MDM to organize record properly and make information easier to retrieve when needed. Next, I will explain the filing system and storage method used by Majlis Daerah Maran. Based on the interview, Majlis Daerah Maran used a manual filing system where each department manages its own record. Before creating a new file, staff need to register the file and assign a reference number. The records are stored physically in filing cabinet and divided into two categories, which are general file and restrict file. Restrict files are kept separately to ensure confidentiality and control access. Moving on to the type of filing system used by Majlis Daerah Maran, the organisation used a manual physical filing system where records are maintained in hard copy form and stored in filing cabinet. MDM applied an alphanumeric filing system where each file is assigned a unique reference number. Microsoft Excel is also used as a support tool to record file information and help staff retrieve records more easily. The filing process begins when the documents are received at the YDP office. First, the documents are recorded in the registration book before being reviewed by the YDP or secretary. After that, the documents are distributed to the relevant departments such as the administration unit. The clerk registers the document again in the unit's registration book. Then, the head of department reviews the document and assign the necessary action to the responsible staff. Finally, the document details are recorded in Microsoft Excel before the documents are classified and stored in the filing cabinet. The main responsible person for record management is the clerk or administrative staff. Their duty include receiving and registering documents, record information in Microsoft Excel, organize and filing record, and maintaining all files properly. The head of department is responsible for reviewing documents, approving the required action, and assign tasks to the staff. Together, they ensure all records are managed efficiently according to the organization procedure.
Next, I will explain the life cycle of records in Majlis Daerah Maran. First is creation and receipt. In this part, incoming letters are received by the YDP's personal assistant, registered, reviewed by the management, and then forward to the relevant department. Next is distribution and use. The department clerk registers the document before passing them to the head of department. The assigned staff then use the record to complete their daily tasks and support decision making. The third stage is maintenance. After the work is complete, the records are classified, filed into physical folders, and stored in filing cabinets for future reference. The next stage is storage. In this stage, records are kept securely in each department. General files are retained for 7 years, while personal files follow the National Archive regulation. And last but not least is disposition. At the end of each year, expired records are reviewed. Important records are transferred to the archive, while records with no further value are securely disposed of at Jengkel 10.
Now, I would like to present on the document logistics, focusing on how Majlis Daerah Maran managed its physical records. In any public sector agency, managing communication stream is vital. Our findings show that this council relies heavily on a strictly traditional, centralized approach to process all inward and outward correspondence. Let's break down their workflow, starting with the arrival of inward correspondence. The moment these documents reach the council, they are handled at the central counter by an assigned officer. Everything is done manually there. The officer opens each letter and logs the details by hand into a registry book. They capture key details on the spot, such as the assigned serial number, arrival date, name and agency of the sender, reference number, and the main subject matter. Moving on to outward correspondence, the preparation phase is highly structured. Before a reply is officially drafted, the administration department must mediate and track the incoming document. Once the staff formats the response to meet strict government standards, it goes directly to the head of department for authorization. After obtaining the signature, the original letterhead document is sent to the registry desk to be stamped and enveloped, while a duplicate copy is kept internally to log the outward action. What stands out in their system is the level of accountability during dispatch. The council assigns a specific staff member who is solely responsible for outbound quality control, and this individual manually stamps every item and tracks its physical movement. To maintain a clear audit trail, 5 essential fields are registered in their manual logbook, such as the reference number, date of dispatch, the recipient's identity, their organization, and the cost subject. Finally, their distribution strategy is determined by geography. For local delivery within Maran district boundaries, they utilize office runners or notice servers through direct posting, formal notice, or hand delivery. However, for long-distance deliveries to external ministries or agencies, they rely entirely on standard postal services to save time and transport resources. Thus, this manual setup ensures tight operational control over their administrative workflow.
Now, I would like to explain about the management of inactive and long-term records in Majlis Daerah Maran. Inactive records that are no longer frequently used are transferred from departments to the record storeroom. In the storeroom, the files are arranged in label box according to the type of correspondence and categories of subject files, making them easier to retrieve when needed. Other than that, every year, the admin department will issue an official memo for each department to conduct internal audits and identify inactive files. Based on the record, general files are retained for 7 years, while staff service files follow the regulation set by the National Archive. Before disposal, all records are carefully reviewed. Records with historical, legal, or administrative value are preserved permanently in the archive, while records with no value are destroyed at Jengketan through a controlled and confidential burial process.
Moving on to the next part, I will explain the comments, suggestions, and recommendations. During our visit to Majlis Daerah Maran, we found our comment is that horizontal file stacking during rack replacements, which risk document damage and causes operational delays. To resolve this issue immediately, we suggest utilizing clearly labeled heavy-duty storage boxes within a designated temporary sorting zone paired with a digital indexing log. Ultimately, we recommend a phased transition to a digital document management system to permanently maximize workflow efficiency and secure administrative data. Regarding the issue shown in the picture, our comment is that the area is very messy and dusty. Mixing records with old equipment can damage the files and cause a fire hazard. To fix this, we suggest cleaning out the room and checking the record disposal schedule. Any expired files should be destroyed to save space. And finally, we recommend placing the remaining files into standard archival boxes with clear labels by year and department. To wrap up our presentation, this group project gave us a clear view of how real officers manage their records. The council does an effective job managing everyday letters by using paper files alongside simple Excel sheets. However, relying only on paper documents creates a big space problem, which leads to crowded and messy storage rooms. As a conclusion, this task taught us an important lesson. Managing records is not just about keeping an office neat and clean. Proper record keeping is very important because it is the actual backbone for a safe, organized, and successful organization. Thank you.